Hello viewers, in today's session we are going to discuss a very important problem from derivatives, right? And here we have to find the value of g prime of 1 if the function g of x is given as the product of two functions, that is x raised to 4 times h of x cube, right? So here h of x cube is some other function and g of x is the product of these two functions, right? And here we are given that h of 1 is equal to 2 and h prime of 1 is equal to minus 3, right? So here we have to find the derivative of g of x at this point, that is x is equal to 1. So for this, what we will do, we'll find out the derivative of g of x, right? So g prime of x is given by the derivative of x raised to 4, and here we have h of x cube, right? So here we have the product of two functions, so we can make use of the product rule for derivatives. So the product rule, it goes like this: if we have two functions, say u and v, and u and v are functions of x, so we have first function, then the derivative of second function, then we have the second function and derivative of first function, right? So here we can make use of this product rule to differentiate this product, right? So we can take x raised to 4 as u and h of x cube as v. So we have first we can write x raised to 4, then we have the derivative of h of x cube, and then we have h of x cube and the derivative of x raised to 4, right? So now we have x raised to 4, and here we have to differentiate h of x cube with respect to x. So what we will do, we can make use of chain rule here. So we can first differentiate h of x cube with respect to x cube, and here we can write h of x cube, and then by chain rule we can differentiate x cube with respect to x, and here we have h of x cube, and here x raised to 4 is to be differentiated with respect to x, and the derivative is 4x cube, right? So we have x raised to 4, and here the derivative of h of x cube with respect to x cube is h prime of x cube, and here we can write the derivative of x cube as 3x square, and here we have 4x cube and h of x cube. So now we can write this expression as 3 times x raised to 6, 4 plus 2 is 6, and h prime of x cube, and here we have 4x cube and h of x cube, right? So this is the derivative of g of x. So now to get the value of g prime of 1, we can take x is equal to 1. So g prime of 1 is equal to 3 times 1 raised to 6, and here we have h prime of 1 cube, because x is equal to 1, and here we have 4 times 1 cube, h of 1 cube, right? So this is 3, this is 1, and here we have h prime of 1, then we have 4, and here we have 4 times h of 1, right? Now we have h prime of 1 is equal to minus 3. So we can now substitute the value of h prime of 1, that is minus 3, and then we have 4 times h of 1, and h of 1 is given as 2. So now we have minus 9, and this is 4 times 2, 8. So 8 minus 9 is minus 1, right? So the value of g prime of 1 is equal to minus 1 when we are given this function along with the conditions h of 1 is equal to 2 and h prime of 1 is equal to minus 3.